But you never know until you try. Give it a shot.
Yeah, that was a real chinner upper there. What do you guys have to say? Still talking about what superhero you'd like to be, perhaps? I don't know. Over here we've got the laundry room. Don't get to wash anything here. There's plenty of wind clean in here, huh? Alright, I wonder who does the laundry around here. It's been a while since someone's cleaned up the trashes here.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Oh, absolutely. Especially when you don't have to worry about your AK. Man.
Fall asleep. That's when they get you.
Excuse me? You might want to just focus on that crossword for a minute there, sir. Okay, so there's 2 more spills that we need to clean up, and to be honest, I never found the other 2. That's the only one I ever found, so now I'm wondering there's more.
I could write these.
Oh, could you? Are you all working on the same crossword? And reading the same novel and drinking the same coffee? I've been cleaning this table for the last 2 days.
Can't handle around City Hall. Still haven't seen him.
Uh-oh. That's not good. As for the news, wait, Mayor hires Sable International. Okay, so that's Osborne. Gotcha. And as for this never-ending game of chess...
Is this the same game or a different one?
They blur together. I get tired of winning.
You mean tired of me winning?
Hey, Eileen, May said your daughter reached out.
Yeah, she was worried I died in the blast, wants to reconnect. I don't know. It never worked out before.
You gotta take these things slow. Rebuild the trust.
It'll work, I know it. Be nice if something good came from this.
Yeah, you would think so, right? But,
Any news about Mr. Lee, Pete?
Ooh, yeah.
Hear anything? You tell us.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not.
And done. Oh, wait. Not done.
You must have screwed up somewhere.
There is some crazy obsession about crosswords in this
Can't leave
place.
without checking out Lee's office.
Yeah, probably not. I just want to find the other mess. Actually, now that I think about it, there might be another one upstairs, but...
I heard the deputy mayor was brainwashed.
Oh. Some nasty tidbit of info there, I would dare say. Huh. Yeah, nothing up here. And they make it pretty obvious. Like, yeah, here's another one. I guess we'll just sweep it up. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just gonna go collect it in this pile, and life is good. Keep him busy. Same old tired animation. Also a random place to put a rug, and with a crease in it. Always bothers me. You know how, like, at work in a grocery store when you have to pick them up and clean them and vacuum them, and then you got to put them down, but because the floor is, like, it's tiled, so it sticks, and then you just have, like, the long crease down the center. It's frustrating. So that's Mr. Lee's office, and I can't find the other spill. I have no idea where it is. We're probably not going to find it, but it's probably where you least expect it. In fact, I bet you it's probably in the cafeteria, now that I think about it, because I never go in there. There it is. We'll get it later. That man is just standing there. He's like, I have no idea who did this, but I promise it wasn't me. Don't worry. I put up the spill signs. All right, Lee.
This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
Quietly, you say? You mean without witnesses? Well, there's a vent, and where there's a vent, there's a way. Nobody saw a thing. Promise.
Never seen that room before.
Yeah, looks a little suspicious. I don't know about you guys, but maybe that warrants investigation. Perhaps. Or perhaps not. And, oh, we've got this thing
Whoa,
now.
what the? High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
Okay. Well, let's break in, shall we?
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine.
The shrine of him and his lovely wife, or perhaps his children.
Lee's parents.
Oh.
Looks like there's a keyhole in the frame. I thought Lee's parents abandoned him. Why build a shrine to the people who threw you away?
I mean, is this like an escape room? I think it is. Let's look around, But yeah, I do like this office. It's very nicely done. It has the feng shui of a professional. Look at all of these accolades, these awards, man. And this ninja sword. Jesus, alright. Beautiful.
He did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
Actually, it doesn't surprise me at all these days. Alright. We've got a couple of other points of interest to look at, such as his desk, or maybe the type of coffee he was
Must
drinking.
be a key somewhere in this office.
You mean in here? Ooh.
Lee's journal.
Well, I'll take that. Yoink.
Bet this fits the lock in the portrait.
Alright, October of 2018. Wilson Fisk has been arrested. I can barely believe it. The day I've planned for, dreamed of, is finally here, but for some reason, I'm writing my deepest, darkest notes here in this easily accessible desk, in this notebook that has no lines, but I somehow managed to write extremely straight upon the horizontal canvas that does not exist. Oh, there it is. Cool. Okay. So we don't actually have to read it. Alright, so we've got that, but we also have a picture. What's
Lee
this?
sounds conflict. Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture.
That's very suspicious. Also, somebody had to have been, like, on his desk, or I guess right in front of it, to be able to take that picture. They must have been standing, like, right there. Weird. Also, why is Aunt May standing so awkwardly? She's like, you know, I'm gonna need you to stand half an arm's length away from me. So I'm gonna use my elbow and jut you in the gut. Just stay away from me, you creep. I wear yellow, and I'm proud of it. That's Aunt May for ya. But that is a very good hint, and we'll take it into consideration as we snoop some more. Huh. Dear May, very soon you'll hear stories
Looks
about
like
me.
this note is for May.
Huh. So, it looks like there was some good in him. Maybe. It sounds like the strange musings.
Lee really did care about May.
I wouldn't be so
This
sure
means
about
she's
that.
out of danger.
Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Mr. L. Or does that say Martin? Because the text says Martin, but his handwriting kind of signifies, like, ML. Interesting. All right. Well, that's it. Ori, can you not jump on the table? He's woken up. He's in a tizzy. He's probably going to jump for the mic. Or he's going to jump down. Thank you. Luckily, I have this, like, triple reinforced shock mount that I've attached to this microphone since starting this project. And hopefully it doesn't come through, because that's the first test. Ooh, what is this?
This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Without balance, the monster will turn on any who attempt to control it. It's kind of a freaky-ass monster. Some Samurai Jack-ass shit right there. Yeah. I think it's kind of funny how he leaves out this story that basically scarred him as a child, just laying out in his office, just like no big deal. This thing his dad used to read to him, and this is the exact same setup that the chess game that the two homeless people are playing outside, Eileen and the other dude. Because look at, you have that thing right there next to the queen. I thought that was a horse at first, this black one. And I was like, oh dude, you're in checkmate, but she wasn't. So yeah, this is what is going on around here? I'm smelling a giant conspiracy here, and it extends far beyond the demons and the homeless shelter. All right, so we have all the information we need. We've lollygagged enough. Let's go ahead and solve this sucker. We got the key. Let's use it.
Some kind of puzzle lock.
So this part threw me off the first time I played it. You can't reset this puzzle, but it is apparently super easy to do. So we rotate this, and it will just infinitely go into a circle. And we need to.
Right.
Does it now? I don't know about that. We need to recreate the yin yang symbol, and to do that,
Oh, I see.
yeah, this actually is not bad. Wait.
Yes.
Ho ho. That actually was not nearly as bad as the first time I played it. Also, this is definitely
What are
not
you
creepy.
hiding, Lee?
What is the purpose of this room, you might be asking yourself, and why are we in here right now? Well, first off, let's take a look at the cool stuff. Whew, actually
He's
giving me
giving his
chills.
powers to the others.
Just gonna pick that
How
up.
does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift?
I have no idea, but you're putting your grubby fingerprints all over it, Peter, so I would probably put that back. Also, isn't complete without his incense collection of dragon spice ultra latte flavor. I don't know. How's it going?
He sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon until he became one.
Yeah, but maybe not. Also, this is the same one with the blood splatter on it, which is weird because we saw one at the Fisk construction site when we took out the helicopter. That was almost exactly like this with the blood splattered over it, but maybe it was a different one. I don't know. Interesting theories, though. So now that that's done, let's take a look at this.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Sure, just leave that recording out for everyone to hear. Definitely will not implicate you in a court of law, as vague as it may be. And also, we've got this.
Creepy.
It is pretty creepy. Kind of reminds me of The House That Jack Built, a horrible film that you shouldn't watch, but basically the main character has this obsession with negative film, and he says that something about taking the darkness out of the light is appealing to the eye. And every time I see a negative picture now, that's all I can think of. So, yeah, real cool there, sir. Also, oh,
This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
Devil's Breath, huh? Also, the Bill of Lading. Gonna need that for some Tom Clancy adventures, aren't we? Yoink, thank you. And now for my favorite part is probably soft blocking the game, because I've managed to recreate this, at least on one other occasion after accidentally doing it, and that's investigating the wall. Unless I suck.
Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence.
Okay, well maybe not then immediately, but oh, I'm gonna have to go over here, aren't I? Alright, well luckily this isn't screwing up any of the power for the rest of the center, so. Okay. Wait, is there... Do I have to do it quick? 1 and 2? Where's the other one? There's a third, I'm assuming, somewhere. Oh.
One more.
Multiple times each. Gotcha.
The police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have happened.
Same. Alright, well, let's go and put our crotch over this light here. That's very warm. And check this out.
Through the floor grate.
Well, not quite.
This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him.
Yeah.
This article is decades old. Must be back when Oscorp was first founded. Oscorp lost a lawsuit about improper clinical trials years ago. Did they cover this up? I've never heard of it.
Kind of seems like it. Very sketchy. Very uncool. Not a big fan of it. Huh. So I think because I activated that cutscene on accident, I don't think I'll be able to recreate the funny glitch, but basically I went directly to this wall to read the newspaper clippings, because that's the kind of player I am, and when I got out of it, I actually got stuck under the grate and I was on top of this like shelf below us, and technically we are supposed to go there, but for whatever reason you can't move in these scenarios, and I just got caught underneath the grate.